Hello MKBeauties, welcome back to my channel. I am Melanie, the creator and owner of Majestic Knowing Beauty Artistry. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are talking about Valentine's Day look, accentuating a bold red lip. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Let's go ahead and get into today's look. So right now I am pretty much barefaced. I have already applied my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. You guys know I use this. I love it. It is a moisturizer, but it also works as a primer as well. And I also have already applied my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched eye base, which is also for the eyes. So that's already on my face. I am going to conceal with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. And I am going to use this coral color, which is an orange shade, just to conceal the unevenness that I have in my face. So I'm just going to apply some of that orange underneath my eye area. And what this is going to do is allow me to have an even skin tone whenever I apply my foundation. Now, granted, I can just apply my foundation to my face without doing this step first, which is what I do on a daily basis. But today, because we are going with a nice, sexy Valentine's Day look, accentuating that bold red lip, I'm just going to go ahead and even out the skin tone a little bit. Because I want my application to be flawless, and I want my application to be skin-like. So I'm just going to apply just a small amount. And I'm going to go around my mouth. And just kind of blending that outward. And the brush that I'm using to do this is a real tapered brush. It's a real tapered brush. The bristles are real tight, and I'm only using a little bit. I'm tapping into this very lightly. Do you guys have any Valentine's Day plans? What do you guys have going on? I don't really have anything going on. We don't, overindulge in Valentine's Day. So, we observe the holiday, but we don't overindulge. We love 365 days. But if you guys have anything special going on, or you have anything, romantic that you're doing with your significant other, enjoy. So next, I am just going to apply foundation. And I am using my NARS foundation. You guys know how I feel about this foundation. I did do a review on this foundation, and I am using Deep 2. I'm also mixing in a little bit of that Deep 1. I did go to Sephora and get a sample, but I'm mixing in this Deep 1 as well. So I am just going to mix these two together. And I am just going to lightly apply this to the face. And I'm just going to go starting in and going out. Again, the goal for this look is to have skin-like. I personally prefer a skin-like look, meaning your application isn't heavy, you don't look like you have on a lot of makeup, and you can still see your skin. You can still see textured skin. But the key to that is application, as well as the product that you use before you apply your foundation. And I'm just working that in, making sure to go around my jawline, making sure to blend it out around my hairline. So basically the first step for me is just to apply the foundation. And then I go in with blending by using my beauty blender. And just blending. And so what happens here is everything is starting to blend perfectly. I'm going around my jawline, going around my hairline. I hope this lighting is good. Little under eye concealer. I like to use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I use two shades. I use the shade that's closest to my skin tone, and then I also go on top with a lighter shade. So I'm just gonna apply that to the under eye area, like so. And I'm almost out. And that was one layer, so I'm gonna add my second layer, which is a little lighter, and just add that on top. The lighter shade is medium dark 2.75 in Truffle, and I'm gonna use my same beauty blender and blend that out. Now you won't see me do a whole lot of steps. You won't see me use a whole lot of products. It's just not necessary when it comes to applying makeup. As long as you have good quality products and your technique is down pat, meaning you know exactly what it is that you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish with your look, how the product works for your skin type, you don't necessarily have to use a lot of products. I want to use my RMCA translucent powder, and I'm going to use my beauty blender and just set that underneath my eye. That is going to lock that concealer in, won't allow me to have any creasing under my eye. Next, I'm going to go in with just a little cheek color, just to kind of highlight and blend in that concealer a little bit. This is also going to work as my contour, but this is just going to be the first step with me adding just a little warmth back to my face. Now I'm going to go in with my Revolution Glow Matte Bronzer. This is what the shade looks like. Now I'm going to move in with my brows. I'm going to follow the shape of my natural brow, just brushing them up. Eye pencil, this is in dark brown. So I'm just going to fill in where my brows are sparse. Following the natural shape of my brow. And don't worry if it looks crazy or if it's out of shape. We're gonna blend all that in. Blending upward in the front. And blending up and out on the sides. Now I'm going to take my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in dark 1, and I'm going to outline my brows. Now I tend to outline my brows different every time. As you can see, for this application, I started in the front and just kind of worked the product towards the back of the brow, and now I'm just blending downward. That is a method starting out that you can use, or you can do it a little differently, and I'll show you another way. just gonna blend that down, take off some of that shade, like the center a little bit. Blend out the brow concealer, the concealer that's under your brow rather. Go ahead and blend that out. You can take your brush and brush the shape, get some of the harshness out if you feel like your brow is a little too harsh. As I stated, what I normally do, but for the sake of this video, I just was in the moment and just started going with my brow. So I'm taking the same pencil, the brush that I use for the concealer. I'm just having a paper towel and wiping off the excess because I want to use that same brush, and I'm just going to dip it into my foundation shade. So basically you want to use your foundation, the shade that matches you, and go in the front of your brow and apply that foundation there. And then you can also pull it down, and pulling it down allows you to have a primer for your eyeshadow base when you get ready to start applying eyeshadow. But you just want to make sure that line is real nice and neat, and just blend that out. Just make sure it's really blended, because the key here is to blend, blend, blend. For my eyes, I'm going to use the Morphe palette. This is 352 Second Nature. Very earth tone, natural looking colors. So if you are that girl that loves natural shades, definitely Morphe palette is the one for you. So I'm just going to keep it real simple. I'm going to go in with a nice shade that is almost my skin tone, just to kind of set the eye like so. So just some natural tones applying to the eyes. Blend. And anytime you feel like you have a mess up, you can always take your foundation brush. You don't have to add any more product to it, but you can just use that brush. To correct anything. I'm going to add eyeliner to our under eye, black. Still staying with the under eye area, I'm going to take a small tapered brush like this, and I'm going to take this red shadow here, tap into it, and I'm going to apply that underneath the eye as well. This is just going to bring some fun, some character to our look, since we are applying a red lip. And this is eyeshadow, so this lets you know that you can apply eyeshadow and don't necessarily have to have an eye pencil. So depending on your style, your flair, your flavor, you can go as bold as you would like or as subtle as you would like. I'm definitely going to keep this subtle. because this is something new that I am trying. I am not necessarily, you know, big on something like this, so I'm going to keep this very subtle. Bronze palette in dark, and I'm just going to tap into both of these and apply them to my cheek area. First, I'm tapping to get that product going, and then I'm going in a circular motion. And this is really, again, just to kind of give me some more warmth to my face. Now I'm going to go back in with my Revolution Pro, and I am going to just tap into this, and I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose just to give me a nice slimming effect. Just to kind of slim out my nose. So with doing that, you can go in with your beauty blender to blend out the harshness, to not have it show so prominent. Again, you can use your foundation brush. You can use your concealer brush. You don't have to apply any product, but you just want to go against that darker shade very lightly, just to kind of tone that down some. Just like that. Tap this in here, and I'm gonna go starting at the top and just follow this line here, just applying a little bit of highlight, smiling as well, just to kind of really accentuate that area. If you have a fan brush, you can use your fan brush and lightly dust away, just to give you a nice highlight. You can also do it on your nose, top of your lip. You can also go on top of your brow area. I'm going to use my lash curler. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I am applying mascara, Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. You can coat however many layers of mascara you would like to use. I am going to apply falsies. Of course, if you wear falsies, you can apply your falsies as well. Or if you wear lashes only, like your natural lashes, you can stick with your natural lashes and just apply as many coats of mascara as you would like. Okay, so I apply my lashes already. I'm gonna apply mascara to the bottom lashes. So if you want, you can add liquid liner on top. And what the liquid liner does, it just, it hides the lash band, and it also gives you a more defined look. At this point, if you would like to add a little more black to your waterline, you can do so, just to make your under eye a little bolder. And then you can also add more red. I'm trying to hold on to this silk press, y'all. And I am starting to revert back. Go for the exciting part. So I'm going to add matte chestnut around my lips. Line my lips with that. going to take Too Faced Melted Matte and Hot Stuff. And apply this to my lips. This is a matte. This is the look, you guys. And then at this point, you can just take inventory of your look. You can add a little more if need be. You can do your little shimmer more. This is the look. This is the look. So let me go throw on something real cute and come back and give you guys the whole little vibe, the whole little jush. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and join the MK Beauty community because we are lit and we are talking about all things beauty. But before I let you go out of here, you already know what it is that I have to do. I have to remind you of Psalms 139. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are his works. Thank you for watching. See you next week, MK Beauties. Bye.